everyone, my name is Gabby and welcome to Kabari's YouTube channel. We are starting a new series called Dapur Kabari where we will show you how to make lots of different kinds and fun, delicious Asian fusion recipes. So let's get started. Today we're actually going to make a fusion between Indonesian and Japanese food, and we are going to put a little bit of twist in it. So we are actually going to make a Roa Sushi. For those of you who don't know what Roa is, it's actually a type of chili paste mixed with Roa fish. And Roa is actually a pretty rare fish where it only grows in certain parts of Indonesia. So it's really rare, it's super spicy, and it's an absolute favorite amongst the Indonesians. So let me guide you through the things you need for this sushi. Alright, so first we have some cooked rice, and make sure you get a short grain rice, not the long grain one. And we need about 3 or 4 tablespoons of Roa, pickled carrots, a tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of Hondashi, a pinch of sugar, salt, a little bit of water, 2 eggs, 1 Persian cucumber. I personally like Persian cucumber because they're tasty and crispy, but you can honestly use any kinds of cucumber you like. A couple of nori sheets and a sushi mat. Alright, so for the rice, I'm going to take the rice vinegar and just pour it all over the rice. And then I'm going to add a pinch of sugar. And then I'm going to just add a dash of salt. So one trick that I learned is when you mix the rice, you have to mix it in a diagonal motion like this. Alright, so once the rice is ready, we're just going to put this to the side and we're going to make the egg. So we're actually making the tamago. I'm going to take 2 eggs. So now I'm going to turn on the stove and we're going to just put the egg on top. So it looks like the eggs is ready. So I'm just going to put in the cutting board and we will get chopping. Alright, so I'm just going to start cutting the eggs. For the cucumber, I'm going to move the end of the cucumber like this. And then I'm going to cut this cucumber into half. And then cut it again like so. Now we're going to cut it similar like the egg, thin and long pieces like so. So we'll leave that there. And now it's time to cook the Roa. We don't need oil at all for this one because the Roa actually contains a little bit of oil already, so you don't need to add tons and tons of oil. So I'm just going to put about 3 tablespoons of Roa, and with the leftover Hondashi, I'm just going to put it mixed with the Roa. And add a little bit of salt, and then let's stir this baby up. So when it's sizzling like this, that means it's ready. And I'm just going to turn off my stove. And then we're going to put it next to the egg. So what I like to do is I like to put the sushi mat inside a Ziploc bag like this one, so the rice doesn't stick and it's going to keep my mat nice and clean. But once it's done, you're going to have your sushi mat looking something like this. If you don't have a Ziploc bag, you can also use a saran wrap for this one. Alright, so let's get rolling. So we're going to place the nori sheet on top, and then I'm going to go over and add the rice on top of the nori. Now it's important to use the rice when it's already cooled down, because if you use rice that is still steamy and hot, it's actually going to destroy the consistency and the shape of the nori. Once you have your rice evenly distributed, I'm just going to go ahead and put the ingredients on the rice. Oops. So I'm going to put a layer of egg there, and then some cucumbers. And then I'm going to add the pickled carrots. And last but not least, I'm going to put the roa inside the sushi. Now the rolling part. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but just bear with me. Now I'm going to roll the sushi one time, like that. I'm going to push everything back and kind of like squeeze it in so everything is mixed evenly together. And then I'm going to take this out a little bit and put my hand here and roll it one more time. And I'm just going to squeeze it in a little bit more so we get a solid packed sushi roll here. Alright, and voila! Now it takes a little bit of practice for you to make the sushi roll into a perfect shape like this one, but once you get the hang of it, you can pretty much roll as many sushi as you want. So now I'm going to cut the ends of the sushi. So we're going to cut the sushi about 1.5 inch each. So I'm going to start over here. It already looks super yummy. I can't wait to eat it. All right, I'm just going to display it to this plate right here. Put 3 over here, and then we'll stack 2 over here. All right, and there you have it, your very own Indonesian sushi roll with a little bit of twist of spicy roa. If you like this recipe, be sure to like this video by giving it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys very soon. Bye!